It's open to go over the market, share some thoughts, and once in a while we'll share our trade of the day. I got the chat open. Good morning. Commodities. Commodities are breaking out. So I've been trading my entire career. Started trading on the floor of the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, traded on the board of trade for a little bit, traded on the options exchange. And during that time, I traded divergences. It was always trading one thing against something else. People know that as pair trading, divergences. It's just a way to tie down your risk. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. We talk about gold, silver quite a bit, gold, platinum quite a bit. Well, today, all those metals are super strong, especially silver. So that's what we're going to talk about. Let's go over to the slide deck. I got the questions open. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's have some fun. All right, here you go, guys. I got you up at the screen. We're going to go over uranium today. We're going to go over some of our portfolio trades. We're going to go over silver. And then at the end, I'm going to hop off for our all access community. Starting right here. This is exciting. I love this. Snowman has been in my Discord for quite some time. The 4Us got in at $1.69. The 4Us all the way back here, 2020, 2021. The 4Us ended up getting to 10 or 11, nice and strong. We are staying long for those who are still involved in uranium. Other uranium names you can look at: LEU, CCJ, DNN, 4Us, I believe URA as well. Okay? All uranium trades, all nice and strong. Snowman, that is a heck of a trade. Thank you for sharing. Glockenspiel for you. All right, let's press on. So here are our trades in the free portfolio. And so we share trades. Every day we get on here, we share trades for free, and then we share trades for our all access, and we share those after I hop off from the free. We shared these trades. Here are the entry dates. These are our trades that we've shared recently. We have QXO, PAS, Wheat, and PLTM. Well, today the market's moving, guys. We are going to take off some of these trades. So let me just pull up a chart. We'll go over it. And there we go. Okay. Let's do it this way. We're going to go platinum first on the bottom. PLTM. PLTM, this is what we look like. We got in at 934 back on May 10th. Today, it is trading 1096. Let's cover this trade, guys. We are going to get out of the pool for PLTM. So we're going to get in at 934, and then we'll get out at these latest prices of what? 1095. So that's just a really, really good trade. You don't have to do it with options. PLTM doesn't have any options, but nevertheless, just a nice, great trade, about 2 months long, 3 months long, PLTM. Some of you guys able to take advantage of this PLTM trade? Eddie, what's up, buddy? So PLTM, we will be closing this trade. Let's look at wheat. Oh, John, nice. Glad you had some of that. Wheat, we're going to stick in wheat. We're down a little bit in from 491. We're going to stick in wheat. Dale, great trade. Dale's in from 925, gets out at 1095. And then our other trade, okay, so wheat, I want you to hold wheat. We're going to hold wheat. Not going to do anything when it comes to that. Just nice and patient. But our another one, PAS. PAS is a silver trade. Enter 2277. I want you to get out right now at 28. writes an 8 like that? 28.65 or better. Great trade again from May 10th, getting out of June 5th, taking profit on PAS, taking profit on platinum. I know you guys had PAS, right? Bunch of you guys have PAS. You just wait till we start sharing in our Discord community, because in our Discord community, boy, do we have PAS. Look at this. If we put in PAS right here, 330 results. Rusty, bang, atta boy, 406% in PAS for Rusty. So really nice trade, guys. Good, smart trade. Here's Rusty's 406% gain. My pleasure, Rusty. Thank you for the trust. Yes. PAS. Let's get a big glockenspiel for the room on that one. My dog just walked out. Rude. Okay, what else do we got? Next slide. I love trades like this. I love them. They make the most sense to me. I think they're the easiest. And I think that, I don't know, it just allows me to see the market in a much better way. So this chart right here, good job, guys. Nice job, Jeff, Kim. Good for you guys. $2,200. Love it, Kim. So what are we looking at here? We are looking at silver versus platinum. Now, the ratio for silver versus platinum is just 1-to-1, okay? It's the correct ratio, platinum. So we're going back to 2022. Look how correlated these two are. Okay? You notice how correlated are they? Look at this. I'm going to draw two lines. Whenever we get to the bottom line, we buy silver and we sell platinum. It's crazy to think that even though silver is really strong, silver is actually still very weak relative to platinum. That's why we're not trading. That's why we're not covering all of our long silver in our paid membership. We're just taking profit in the free portfolio. But what we want to do when we see things like this, guys, what do we want to do? We want to buy silver. How do we buy silver? Well, you can do futures /SI. You can buy PAS, right? That's what we have. AG is another silver miner. SLV, there's SIV. There's all these different ways to express a long trade in silver. And when it gets inexpensive to platinum, all of these are correct. All of these are the right position. Okay? What about platinum? How can we trade platinum? PLTM, SBSW, different ways that we could play platinum right here, and here, different ways that we could trade silver. But what I really want you to see is that we're tying risk down, right? It's not just betting on gold going higher or betting on silver going higher. It's a divergence trade where you're betting on one thing going higher while the other thing sells off, because you're looking at things using relative value. And that's what you're able to do in all these different trades. Boom, right here. Right here, if you want to play for this to go higher, you're buying silver and you are selling platinum. It's a very cool trade. Things that we look at all the time. Ernie, great job, buddy. Ernie, and you swing it around too. You probably made 100K on that. Am I correct? We go large on that one? Sure as heck hope so. All right. Well, I figured when you took the weekend off and made 200K, that you being aggressive in silver yields six figures. But I get it. I get it. I'm not in a rush today, guys. Is there anything I can help with? Throw out some random stocks. Let's just go over some random stocks for fun. That's not something we do very often. You have any stocks that you want to look at? Any of your holdings that I can give some opinion on? Okay, guys, I love it. So the lithium names I'm bullish on, they suck. They just take so long to rally. It's been stuck in the mud forever. I do think ALB and SQM will get stronger. Dimitri, what's up, buddy? We have one. I'll go over your question. So yeah, I'm bullish. It just takes a while on these ALB and SQM lithiums. C3AI, give it a peek-see. So what we do, guys, in our all access, we have these tools, and is where options need to hedge. So the reason you'll see something like this in a name like C3AI, it gaps up. And the reason with it gapping up over its expected move, all of the option traders need to hedge above this. So that's why it sells off right away. Okay, we use these tools. It's a great way for when you should cover your trades, because this happens. We gap up over the expected move. The reason it comes down is because of options hedging. It might go back up again, but the reason it goes down is because option traders need to hedge. QXO, I love. QXO is a longer term play. Quixo, I love it. One of my favorite names out there. QXO. QXO is a company that's trying to consolidate the building industry. What else we got? SoundHound. So these AI companies buying on pullbacks. A name like SoundHound, we want discipline, and we want to wait for these trades. So SoundHound right now, anything under 850, okay? But if we get some pullbacks in these AI stocks, I love it. Merck's kind of interesting. Something I like about Merck, guys, and I'll just use this as a little cheat sheet. I like ESS too, George. Good question. So when I'm teaching, I talk a lot about weekly highs and weekly lows. If you look at and daily highs and daily lows, if you're looking for that little line in the sand, use the daily lows or the daily highs from earlier in the week and last week. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. It's a great way, Roger, a really, really cool way to look at the market. We'll talk about CSX with Dale. Oscar's doing nicely today, isn't it? Oscar, this is CCJ. Let's go to Oscar. What was this, earnings? Is that why Oscar moved? When I'm looking at, what do we do? Oscar's an insurer, is that correct? That's what they do, right? So again, you want a reason to buy. I wouldn't buy Oscar because it's up 16%, and a reason to buy is getting by its expected move. And ESS, we talked about doing well after the wildfires out in California. This is still my favorite REIT, by the way. So Essex Property, long term, is my favorite REIT, ESS. Cool. Qubits. Qubits. Wait. Either you're on board or you're not on board. We don't chase. Okay? Definitely don't chase. Definitely don't chase outside the expected move. If anything, we would expect it to come back inside the expected move. All right, guys. This was cool going over a couple of random names. Look at those commodities. Commodities across the board, guys. Silver strong, copper strong, gold strong, platinum strong, palladium strong, aluminum is strong, lithium is starting to get strong, uranium's in fuego. Watch those commodities. They're all trading higher. Why? There's a little bit of inflation. A little bit of inflation's got the back of all those commodities. So good trading. If you guys are interested in learning more about what we do for the paid subscribers and our premium portfolio, Chris just dropped the phone number. Give a call, 1-800-304-5601. Ask for my guy, Tristan. He knows all about MIT. Thanks for watching. Everybody in All Access, you guys sit tight. We'll be right back.